Today we're seeing with the robot team, let's go for the Razor Tyrant against Elender's Cataclysm, starting with the Ender Guardian. Now this one seems a lot stronger from the mecha. Oh god, what is going on? Bro is just going. Oh my god, the spam method unfortunately doesn't work against Cataclysm. In other scenario, this would probably shred any boss that doesn't have iframe protection. But this mod has. Well, it has damage adaptation, it's called like that, but it just basically reduces the amount of damage it takes if the attack is faster. So the faster you attack, the less damage you can receive, which means right now, Cataclysm has a massive advantage. Like I said, probably against any other mod that doesn't have this, this thing would shred them to pieces. Because mod have a hard time with iframe. Everything that bypass iframe normally just completely destroys. But this time, that's the opposite. It is a really well-made mod. Once again, it looks like it's going to... And this attack doesn't do anything. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Is it poison? Is it just damage? I don't know. We'll see about that once we leave this mod that is immune to range attack. I think we can take some time to just see what it does against the normal Minecraft Warden. I want to see how... Yeah, look at that! It is shredding the Warden like there's no tomorrow. Okay, it is taking a lot of damage because the Warden is kind of a unit too, but the Warden's getting shredded. Everything that bypass iframe is very strong, and there goes the Warden. This is what I'm talking about. It is still... Yeah, it still took a beating, but... Let's come back to Elender's Cataclysm. Here's the netherite monstrosity. Maybe it have a chance now that it's not immune to range attack, but look at that. Instead of the 10 damage per attack... No, never mind, it is still immune to this, I think. It's doing like 0.5, 1... Yeah, look at that. And 44 for the netherite monstrosity. This is insane. Okay, so it does damage. It's not poison. I'm not sure what exactly it is. But it's right now not doing anything because it's too far. Okay, so it has a little leap attack. Leap, like, not attack, but movement. It seems to be very nimble in its speed. The walking animation is kind of weird. Like, it makes no sense for me. Maybe, yeah, I'm not an animator, but look at the walking animation. It makes no sense. But the attack is really fun to watch. It's just yeah. And it is still doing some good damage to the netherite monstrosity. It is not completely useless against them. It's just not ideal since they have damage immunity to the damage adaptation. And it is going to be closer than with the Ender Guardian. But netherite monstrosity has 600 HP, which is the same amount as the Razor Tyrant. I feel like netherite monstrosity, I've seen its HP go up and up with the updates. I think it started at like 400 and something. Oh, it's dead. Oh my god, I just missed it. Let's see our favorite punching bag, mech against mech, the Harbinger. Okay, so yeah, Harbinger is, again, not taking that much damage, but it's faster, I don't think. Yeah, no, Harbinger is completely cooked. Oh my god, it's not doing enough damage for the Razor Tyrant. It still has 15 armor. It is just chewing through the Harbinger. It's just in its face, right at the right height. Look at that, they are face to face, pushing it. And the Harbinger is just taking damage non-stop. Razor Tyrant is not even half health. The Harbinger is almost dead. This is just bullying. Yeah, it's dead. There we go. Wow. Let's see how it goes against the Leviathan. Since Leviathan cannot really move fast and out of water, it might get bullied too. From the Razor Tyrant. Yeah, it is receiving a lot of damage. But Each hit from the Leviathan is 20-something damage compared to the 0.16. Okay, here comes the laser. This might change the battle here. Unless it gets pushed out of the laser, but it's stuck in the laser right now. It is out, it is not out. I don't know. It's moving so fast. The Leviathan is almost done for its first phase, and the Tyrant is not half health. Leviathan needs to lock in. Okay, it's pushing it away. It should do the laser or the portal right now if it wants to do anything against it. Okay, here comes the laser. But it's getting pushed away. Okay, it's the changing angle laser, but is it gonna be enough? It's not gonna be enough. The Razor Tyrant is so like floaty, I don't know how to describe it. It's like getting pushed but jumping back in without any notice. Okay, that laser is not gonna do it. It's gonna die before the laser goes out. There we go. And next we have the Ancient Remnant. Now, okay, for this one I don't see... Well, hold on. What are they doing? Hello? Okay, there we go. The great advantage with the Ancient Remnant is its massive damage. But its hitbox makes it that the Razor Tyrant never miss. Oh yeah, 20, 30 damage, 44, that's so much damage. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be close. This is not gonna be a one-sided fight. And right now I don't know who's gonna win. They're both neck and neck. The Ancient Remnant doesn't have the time to land its attack, and since it's always in its face, not getting pushed away. Okay, now that's some DPS. But look at that, they are pretty much at the same amount of HP left. It's only a few little hits from the Ancient Remnant, but it's so many hits for the Razor Tyrant. Only one hit left against the Razor Tyrant and it's over. Is it gonna be enough? No, it's not! 13 HP left for the Razor Tyrant. That was closer than I expected. Okay, let's see how it goes with the elusive Maledictus, always jumping back and shooting the arrows. Okay, so the range attack does hit, and it's... Okay, that's why they're moving so freaking weird. This green effect is like moving the mobs away. Look at that, it's getting tossed around. I've never seen Maledictus move like that. But Maledictus is full rage right now. One grab and it's like 50 or 60 damage. Like just the spear right now is 50, 50. The arrows are 14 something. Yeah, it's not the greatest one. But Maledictus, speaking of iframe, is the one with the highest, I mean the lowest damage he can take from iframe. He's staying in the 2 damage, 1 damage. His gimmick was that before it was added to all the mobs, and now he lost all his rage, but that's not gonna change much. The Razor Tyrant is almost dead. I would have liked that it was just on Maledictus, but unfortunately it was added to every single boss. This is something I'm not really happy with. There we go. It goes well for this guy. Should have stated for only him. Okay, moving on to Syla. This girl has some trick up her sleeve. But oh my god, she's getting moved around. That's something I never noticed with the other mobs. But except like Leviathan, I was like, why is he moving so weird? That's why. It's... Oh my god, fighting this thing as a player would be so annoying. I don't know how I would do that. It might be a future video on the other channel. Make sure to subscribe over there too. But right now, Syla is having the advantage. It's kinda equal, but she's missing the attack because of the movement. Her attacks are very precise, just like Maledictus, but she doesn't have that much protection compared to him. Okay, she can dodge like this, but yeah, she's getting moved. At least her hanker is very precise when it comes to like landing somewhere. Even though she's getting moved, she will land at the right place. And this attack does a lot of damage. She's not... Okay, she's phase 2. This is what I was gonna say. And now she will call the Serpent, which will probably not kill it. Okay, never mind. It's dealing less damage than I thought. It's dead. I haven't finished my sentence. Okay. And finally, I'm really curious to see how it's gonna go with Ignis with the iframe thing. And the movement thing, Ignis will be tossed around, but okay. Blazing Brand is affecting the Razor Tyrant. And yeah, it cannot go against the parry. It is receiving 20-something per damage. Ignis is healing back to full health every single hit. It's not going through the shield too. Some hit does. Most hit don't. But that was, did I just see 97? Yeah, that's over. Anyway, subscribe now. Is the end of the video. Bye.